Hello everybody, my name is Magnus. Welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 2. Last we left off, we took on Taros and defeated him. And were able to get the caravan for a road, and we were able to store all of our mithril so we didn't have to carry that. And we picked up Rick. But one thing we did not do was go through our promotions. We have some characters that are able to promote. Let's get on with it. Now, I was debating whether I was going to actually promote Bowie or not at level 20. Because he's going to stick with us for the rest of the game, he's probably going to gain tons of levels and everything. But the weapon that he's about to get actually is better than the Achilles sword. Now, he can live with Achilles sword, he's still a perfectly usable character at this point in time. But I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, and that is promote him right off. That is... I usually prefer to go through and grind up a little bit, and promote them at about level 26, but to be quite honest, I don't think it really matters that much. I think that promotion at level 20, because it doesn't change stats like it does in Shining Force 1, and you actually get better level ups, it may be more advantageous for Bowie to do this. Now, the reason why I would go up to level 26 and then promote is that some of the enemies that we fight later on will give good experience all the way up to about level 26 or level 27, and then they start giving out no experience. Then you promote them and they start getting a ton of experience again, because it's as if they were getting experience at a level 20 character or level 21 character at that time. There's no stat gains that you get with this, but you get to use better weapons. That's like the main drag with that, or the goal with that, and you get better level ups when you level. You will typically go to, instead of getting 1 point in things, you'll end up getting 1 to 2 points in things. If you were getting 2 points before, or possibly getting 2 points before, you're going to possibly get 3 points in it before. So you just generally have a stronger character. But if you get some more levels, you might be able to help this out. Bowie also gets some magic that he's able to use after promotion after a while. And this gives me the ability to use that later on when I think I might need it. So I think I'm going to go through and promote him. Going to promote him to a hero. Now look at this. Now let me conduct the rite. The light blesses Swordman Bowie with the class of hero. And get this good music. And his entire appearance changes. And look at that. He looks badass from his portrait, and you'll see him later too. He's awesome. I don't know why he has a white bandana, because I'm pretty sure he fights with a red one, but whatever, doesn't matter. I am going to hold off on Kazin, because I like promoting him to a specific class, and he'll be able to do that very soon. Peter, I might as well promote now. Yes. And promoted to a Phoenix. So they ask about the promoting to the fighting class, because you can choose special classes to promote to if you have the right items. Do I have the Warrior's Pride? I'm gonna have to check that out. I should have that, because I need that for Jaha later on. So now Peter, he's also changed his appearance. His portrait looks very weird, in comparison to what he actually looks like in battle. He looks great in battle, just his portrait's off. Alright, we have Geralt. Geralt is also, like, fantastic. Unfortunately, he won't be punching anybody anymore, but you'll see what he does next. Gets to Wolf Baron. Look at that. He is a wolf man. Look at that. And then Luke. Not everybody's portrait changes. You just so happen to see a disproportionate amount of people's portraits changed. Bowser is also one that will that can change. Well, I just don't think I'm gonna get him to that point. Not in this run. Yeah, see, Luke doesn't change his. But I think it's Bowie, Slade. I think Slade changes his. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his does. Bowser, Peter, Geralt. And I think that's it. I think that's it for them all. Nope, that's it. Fantastic. Now let's go get new weapons and everything. Oh, I forgot to check something that I wanted to check. Oh, not magic. Yeah, I have the Warrior's Pride. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Jaha needs that. Jaha needs it. Okay. Let's go through. Go get a broadsword. Actually, let me double check to make sure where I'm going doesn't just give me anything. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yep, yeah. There you go. Broadsword, get that to Luke. It's also really good for Luke, so he can get just more attack, which is fantastic. No, didn't get anything for everything else. I really want the Robin Arrow for May when she promotes next level. She needs that, because that starts getting her that 3 range. Okay. And then I gotta go get some more items because I am out. Is this a weapon shop? It is, but I do need to get a spear for Rick. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, now to the item shop. And we'll start doing, I still like having just medical herbs on people. We can do healing seeds later. It's not the most important thing right now. At least give everybody 1, give Geralt like 2. Or more. There we go. So you have to go through and suffer through some of this, but I'm trying to make it as fast as possible. I just need to get the items, and I like to talk about things as we go through. But as I'm getting that, there's a couple of different, or there's 2 different thought processes really with when you promote for this game, and it's whether you go through and promote right off the bat or you don't. Generally, this is the area that you're going to be when you can promote. If you're grinding, you might be just before this town when you get to level 20, and you don't get those extra weapons to use. So you may not see the desire to go through and promote anybody. But I'm actually kind of in between of whether you promote early or you promote as late as possible. It is very difficult to go through. There's the first actual rare item that I'm going to sell. There is a... What was I saying? I don't know. There we go. One of the things you have to think about is... I'm going to save just in case. One of the things you have to think about is how long it's going to take you to get to level 40 before you go through and promote. And it's going to take you a significant amount of time. You have to grind, and you have to grind in a very specific way to do that. It does not help you at all to wait until that point in time, unless you are a healer that can gain 10 experience per heal, and that's what you try to go for. Usually, you're doing that with somebody that has aura and has other boost spells that gives you tons of experience. They should have a... No! This is not what I wanted. I'm gonna see if I can retreat. In any case, this is what Rick looks like. Oh yeah, their sprites do change, so Geralt, yep, looks right. Battle, yep. And then you have Peter here, and the way that it looks like he's almost wearing sunglasses, but that's not really the case. It's just the shadow created from his neck and everything. But I almost want to imagine him, like, wearing sunglasses in a battle, because it's hilarious. You see? Now, his sprite has a blue bandana. He's got kind of like it's like a bluish-white thing, but you're going to see him in battle. I think it's red. But yeah, we're going to see if we can escape this one, because this is one way that you can grind a bit, is just doing this battle over and over. Oh. I thought that would actually let us retreat, because it did that. I forgot that doesn't do that in Shining Force 2. Well, this episode's going to be a bunch of just waiting. I'm trying not to kill anything, because I really want this to be a no grinding let's play here. Though if something is trying to kill me, I'm going to probably try to kill it. Yeah, it takes a very long time for somebody to level up to level 40. So that's something you have to take into consideration. Like I said, I like to go to level 26 or 27 because that's what it feels like that experience really falls off. Okay. Now let's see if it lets us. Okay. Whew! This is one of the few areas that does that. It's very rare. And I really wish they didn't. And now we have the caravans. We can go here. And we want to go up to this little cave. Get the dry stone. We need that. You need that for way later with these guys to use the mithril. We came from Grans to look for mithril. Recent earthquakes have buried the tunnel. My friend is sick now, and we can't dig out the tunnel without him. One of us went to look for the fairy. I hope he's alright. No. Ah, stop it! Stop it! I just keep holding the wrong button. Shiver, cold. Oh, I'm so cold. Wasn't there an event that was supposed to happen here? Or I had to get that for... I have to get the ferry later on. Probably have to get the ferry later on. I sometimes forget. Go through here, so this is just a different way of traveling about. We go into here. Here's another, tune. This town actually has a lot of hidden, items that are around that you have to figure out your way. But it's pretty cool because you get some really cool items here. Get some fairy powder. Fairy powder actually restores your MP. Fairy? She has not returned from Creed's mansion. They say a fairy lives around here. Do you know her? Welcome. Travelers often stop by here to rest. I don't know how, because they can't get frickin'... They don't have a caravan to go across the rocks. You may stay here as long as you like. They're like fording over the river. Getting dysentery. There's a secret book. That's what I need for Kazan. Kazan, there he goes. To Creed's mansion, only the fairy knows how to get there, but maybe Elric knows because he's a friend of the fairy. Ah, so we're gonna have to find Elric, eh? Yes, and now we're gonna go through, because this is the only promotion I was really missing. So nobody else is ready. Kazan! Promoted with the sorcerer. Yes. Now Kazan will be even more powerful. Yes, he will lose all of his spells. So if you have the secret book, this is one of the few secret promotions you can have. You can make Kazan, or Tyron if you get him at Creed's Mansion, into a sorcerer instead, to give you one of the two sorcerers you could possibly get in this game. And I just so happen to like sorcerers better than the wizards, especially when it comes to Kazan. Kazan, he does not have the greatest spell set. He is not the best sorcerer, beyond any means, but you also get him the earliest, so he learns it the quickest. Not at the lowest level, mind you, but he learns it the quickest because he's with you for longer. Alright, but he is a sorcerer with 40 MP. He will have a spell called Apollo, and I will show that later on. I love this music. It kind of makes it, again, get some more mysterious stuff in here. Oops. Nope, didn't mean to exit. So there's some secret paths that are around here to get you some other items. I just forget what's or how you get around. Nothing was there. So there's a path around the bushes and everything that gives you to the Vigor Ball, which I'm gonna want. Elric is out. He went to find the fairy to help the sick dwarf. The forest to the west is very dangerous. There's the Vigor Ball. Alright, that allows you to turn into a Master Monk for the, for your healers. Or your priests, specifically, if you want to actually use the right term. Do that for now. I'm not curious. I am probably going to wait on that one, though. There's some Mithril. The reason why I'm going or I might wait on that one is I don't see a long term with Sarah. Sorry about that. I don't see a long term with Sarah because she is, well, I mean, she's one of the first characters to be knocked out. So actually, once I get Elric, there's no point in even or I can't have her. So there's no point in even trying to get her to use the Vigor Ball, become a Master Monk. Which is a way better version of the priest's upgraded class, pretty much in every aspect besides, I think it's a little bit on MP, but even then it's not that bad. Like, trust me, they're way better. Yeah, and then there's actually a secret path over here. This is where you'd be able to go through. This is a battle that is timed, that you have to go through and defeat all of the hidden monsters that they have in there. And you have this, like, ooze that's there, and you're like, oh, well, that's I mean, it's a nasty creature, but it's not that bad. And monsters will just randomly start appearing. I am not ready for this. This is actually a way for you to grind, because you can just keep doing this battle over and over. Then you get certain monsters that pop up, but I am not ready for this. No! That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, please don't put me in another battle. No battle, no battle, no battle, no battle, no battle, no battle. Okay, I probably should have just saved at the other priest. That probably would have been good. But in either case, I think those are all of the hidden items. In here. Yeah, those are all the hidden items. Yeah, but the monsters that thing will summon are, like, the first one is a little hard, and then everything else beyond that is ridiculous. There we go. Sorry about that. Just a little pause. Just hearing noises. Alrighty. And that is about it. That'll be all the promotions for at least for now. But I did note that they didn't have any weapon shops or anything, so I will have to go through and get that stuff for my characters that need it for later. But now we have Kazin. He's got the spell Deo. Yep, that's gonna be fun for him. And just hold on for a moment.